Hello everyone, welcome to the Village of Words. The word relation for this video is ethnic cleansing, same language. People have always done ethnic cleansing on those who speaks the same language. Even if not the same language, a similar language. A great sign is Israel and Palestine. Hebrew and Arabic are both Semitic language and both are similar to each other. Shalom is no different to Assalamu alaikum. And Jerusalem can be read in both Hebrew and Arab language. Moreover, both Islam and Judaism says they are both descendants of Abraham. Yet, you see now how Israel and Hamas likes to kill each other. Another example is North and South Korea, Syria and the Druze, China and the Uyghurs. Even Muhammad had drove his own Arab pagans out from Mecca. Both have one similar language that they speak of, yet there is always ethnic cleansing. Having the same language are your own people. However, people just like to kill their own people. But for me, an exception is criminals. Even if a criminal speaks the same language, I do not consider criminals as one's own people. How, after clear understanding, yet they still go against the law? Not unless criminals are ignorant or stupid. But who doesn't know killing is bad or kidnap is wrong? So I say there should be peace between Hamas and Israel. Unfortunately, living in Malaysia, I see that Islamic Hamas propaganda had gone too far. In fact, Palestine and their propaganda would probably be more worse than that. So in the end, ideally, I think we will just wait until Israel had genocide Palestine. But I do not think Israel will completely wipe out Gaza. While for Palestine supporters, I will say just wait then. Plus, it is not like your Muslim leaders wants to go to war anyway. Another lesson we can learn about ethnic cleansing is from the Crusades. A long time ago, Islam and Christianity had been fighting over Jerusalem. Two figures are Saladin and Richard the Lionheart. Both Richard the Lionheart and Saladin fought over dominance. After such long campaigns of war, the Jews and Arabs had given up and decided for peace. So the Christians and Islam decided to share Jerusalem. Although the peace did not last, but still they had peace for 10 years. After all of that, Hamas still decided to fight for dominance. So Hamas had forgotten the crusades of Saladin and Richard the Lionheart. Hamas does not care how tired civilians are of fighting. Besides, Jerusalem is called the city of peace. Anyway, for me, I do not believe ownership can be shared equally. There must be one who gains more in an agreement. But even if Hamas thinks the Jews are filthy and corrupt, it does not mean Hamas should wipe out all of the Jews from Israel. If God were to remove people who are sinners, then God would hardly leave anyone in the world. Instead, God lets all of us sinners live for a time. Yet Hamas wants to mass murder and genocide tons of Jews. Moreover, isn't the leader responsible over the people? Why genocide the people when the leader is responsible? Meanwhile, I think my schizophrenia is further evil and a criminal. My schizophrenia likes to scare me and are children who do not know any better. My schizophrenia comes to me to scare me. Schizophrenia uses language to kill schizophrenics. It is so important for schizophrenia to come, talk, and scare me. I imagine a person who is proud of his people and considers his language as holy. Yet, no matter what language, there are always bad or taboo words. But no matter how proud you are of your people and language, there will always be people who uses your own language to harm your own people. Animals cannot come into agreement and kill each other. But why are humans doing the same thing? Why are humans no different than animals? Humans should solve their problems with arguments. But unfortunately, there are people who likes one-sided propaganda than mutual dialogue. Furthermore, there are people who uses language to kill each other. Those humans are no different than animals. Well, maybe I'm no different from my own schizophrenia. While schizophrenia gives fear, maybe my work only gives other people pain. Word relations is attributions, and it should speak the truth. And the truth can be painful. Regardless, without knowing the truth, one cannot manipulate anything. So doesn't the truth benefit a person? Meanwhile, what does schizophrenia give a person? I only hear schizophrenia crackpot cases that kills people, with the exception of John Forbes Nash Jr. And it is not like John Forbes Nash Jr.'s success is due to schizophrenia. Next, the world is money, and money likes one-sided propaganda. But oddly, we have Westerners with free speech. Yet there are Westerners who does not bother to hear the other side of the argument. Unlike no free speech Malaysia, I would have expected Malaysia to go to war with Israel by now. But I guess propaganda nowadays is just comedy, a publicity stunt. Plus, rich Malaysian people would probably say, rich people say they will lose money if there is war. Conclusion, one's own people are those who speaks the same language as you. Even though people shares the same language, there are people who do ethnic cleansing of their own people. That's all for this video. Hit like, share, or comment down below.